Welcome to the second Texans fan reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching the first one. It did light years better than I ever thought it would, so I just want to say thank you so much. But with that being said, Houston loses 31-21 to the Cleveland Browns. And boy, oh boy, was this a bit of a heartbreaker. It started out so good. The Texans looked good throughout the game. I'm actually very impressed with them, considering the point spread for the sports books was 13.5 points. I thought that was a little outrageous considering how good Houston played last week. But let's just jump in to the recap of this game. 3rd and 11 in Browns' own territory. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, and wow, what a sack. Jacob Martin puts it away to force the ball over back to the Texans. On the ensuing punt, Browns punt the ball away down into Houston's end. Andre Roberts misplays the ball somehow, bounces off his fingers. Browns recover. Tough way to start the game. I was not doing so well when I saw this play. I was like, this could be a very long afternoon. Right away on the turnover, Mayfield gives it to Andy Janovich. He somehow gets it over very closely. I was looking at the replay, and I thought he might have been down or it might have been short, but they call it touchdown, 7-0 Browns midway through the first. Houston's ball, 1st and 10 in their own end. Tyrod Taylor connects with Nico Collins, the rookie wide receiver, to put us down into Browns territory. Houston's building some momentum here. They get some catches from Cooks and Conley and start pushing the ball right down into the red zone. 2nd and 4. Tyrod takes the snap, kind of looks around, shovels it over almost to Philip Lindsay, who has a beautiful run, gets some blockers out front, and makes almost about a 30-yard run right into Browns' end zone. 7-7 Houston Browns. Let's go. We're right in this. Right away, the Browns come pushing back. They're 1st and 10 on Houston's 42-yard line. Mayfield gets a pass off to Peoples-Jones, who gets a nice little run. He's about 10-15 yards down the field. And wow, hello, Justin Reid with a beautiful hit. Ball comes loose. Texans recover. Christian Kirksey, he's the one who somehow picks it up. Well, not somehow. It's in the middle of the field. And Houston's going right back the other way. I think I've been trying to figure out whose jersey I want now that JJ, our beloved JJ, is gone. And it's kind of a toss-up between Cooks and probably Justin Reid, and I'm really leaning towards this Justin Reid choice right now. Going right back into the second quarter now, Browns pushing right back. They're 3rd and 13 at Houston's 45-yard line again. Mayfield launches it downfield, and who comes up with it? Justin Reid again. And as he's running down the field the opposite way, Baker Mayfield tries to make the hit, and he goes down, gets off the field, and he's looking injured. Things are looking all up Houston. Texans are 3rd and 1. Tyrod takes a snap. Nice fake to Ingram. Keeps the ball, throws it downfield. Who else? None other than Brandon Cooks, who puts us into the red zone. Couple plays later, same play again. Tyrod takes a snap. Nice little fake to the running back. Except this time, he finds a lane. He starts running, and he just kind of starts trotting into the end zone, walks in. That's got to feel good going back into one of his old buildings. Except it looked almost, some people were a little bit concerned that he might have got an injury here because he kind of stopped and walked right in. I thought it was just part of the celebration, but as we all know, he left the game getting injured. I'm not sure if that play had something to do with it, or maybe that's where he started to tweak something. I thought it was part of the celebration at first. 14-7 Texans. Now, at this point, I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but Dave Cawley, Tim Kelly, the offensive coordinator, they're both looking good. They're probably happy at this point. I'm thinking award season already. Mind you, I'm on the 17-0 bandwagon at this point. This was a nice back and forth. So just like that, Browns are going right back down the field. They get some really nice drives here with some nice rushes from Nick Chubb and even one from Kareem Hunt. Browns get it all the way down to the Houston 5-yard line. They're 3rd and 4, and Mayfield, he gets a nice little lane, looks around for some opens, but then just finds a lane and runs right in. We're all tied up again, 14-14. Now, when Houston gets the ball back here, this is where we're going to have that devastating news where we see Tyrod kind of take a funny step, and you could tell something's not right. Something with his hamstring is hurt. At this point, I just felt deflated. I know we were getting pumped. We were putting together a nice little victory formation for the win already, even though we were only about halfway through the game. And he's gone. But now we've put the faith in Davis Mills, rookie QB. I'm pumped that he gets to have a look now. Although it's not by the circumstances we'd like, he gets to show us if he's the future of our franchise or not. Browns right back in Houston territory. 2nd and 19 at the 34-yard line. Mayfield with a quick pass to Felton Jr., who makes a nice run. Got to give him credit here. He kind of just dippity-dazzled his way right into the end zone. 21-14 Browns. Now Davis Mills, here's where he shows us what he's made of, the potential. They go on an 8-minute drive, 75 yards, 16 plays, 3rd and 3 in the red zone. He gets a quick one off to Cooks. This one caught me even off guard. And he just walked right into the end zone. Beautiful, beautiful play. First TD, Davis Mills. 21-21. Let's go Texans. And sorry, I missed a field goal in there. 24-21 Browns. My mistake. Now, Houston's defense has looked pretty damn solid up until this point. We're down into the 4th quarter. They need to put up their best quarter yet. Close game, 24-21 Browns at this point. But Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, that's a great running back duo. They just tear up Houston's defense. They seem to have had them contained up until this point. They just push them right downfield. They get another nice TD. 31-21 Browns. Now things were looking pretty bleak here. A lot of things need to go Houston's way. Not much time left in the 4th. They need to make 2 pushes down the field. But let's see. Things could be getting interesting here. And just as I'm thinking things are looking a little bit more bleak, Davis Mills finds Roberts downfield, and puts Houston right back in the Browns' red zone. Things are getting me pumped up. I'm standing up. Things are going wild here. 2nd and 10 in the red zone. Davis takes the snap. He's looking around, and someone somehow misses a defensive player on the Browns, and boom, he gets smoked here. Ball comes out. One of the Texans O-linemen picks up and kind of doesn't really realize if it's dead or not. Takes a few steps and gets tackled. Kind of funny, but welcome to the NFL, Davis. Next play, Mills takes the snap. Somehow Jadeveon Clowney finds a seam and gets free. Boom, sacked again 2 times in a row. Davis Mills, that's got to hurt. He's going to be sore tomorrow. With it being a 2-score game here, David Culley elects to go for the field goal. Sly comes out, takes the kick, and this was a heartbreaker. Goes wide, just left. At this point, game's pretty much over. It was tough one to miss after he played such a good game, and had some beautiful kicks last game as well. So with that being said, I want to pass some questions back to you guys. How are we feeling about the Texans so far? We're very early in the season, 2 weeks done, but as of recording this, the Jaguars also lost, the Colts lost, and the Titans are losing to Seattle right now. If they end up losing too, Texans are somehow still in first place in the AFC South, so a lot of things could still happen throughout the season, obviously, but great start for what everyone thought would be a brutal team. Next, how are we feeling about Davis Mills? Hopefully Tyrod's not out long term, but I'm feeling pretty optimistic if Davis is our backup QB. 1 game NFL experience, he looked pretty good. Now, if he gets some good reps up in practice over the next week or two, this offense could be still just as deadly. And of course, we had a couple injuries. Danny Amendola, he left the game. Justin Reid, that one really sucks that he left the game. If he's out, that could really hurt our defense. And of course, Tyrod Taylor. How are we feeling about these injuries? If they're long-term, short-term, do you think Houston can bounce back next week? With that being said, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you like the video, subscribe. If you like fantasy sports, we have some other great videos that you guys can watch. And leave a comment how you're feeling about the Houston Texans. I know I'm feeling way better than what I thought I'd be feeling. And whose jersey should I get next? I think I'm going to go with Justin Reid, but I only have a J.J. Watt one, and I have 0 other Texans gear because I live in Canada and they don't sell it anywhere. Peace.